3 weeks later. Woo! Far apart, pretty much. My throat's a little dry. Where's my water? Okay. Okay. So let's see here. We completed all the rage. I think we got a blue hope. Oh, so I know that's knock, and I think knock's the last one I gotta do before we get the last land. Ooh, my bad. Last lantern planet. So let's go ahead and start Jailhouse Knock. Honestly, so quite a bit has happened. And honestly, I think at this point, uh, kind of on a more tired side as of lately, and every time I felt like I wanted to record, I ended up just putting it off because I just felt more tired. And lately, that tiredness has been showing it, I guess, at work, and I've had people kind of ask me if I was doing it right. Um, so how do I explain this? I mean, I could technically kind of explain. So, um,
Alien invaders built these cells a long time ago. Now there's simply ruins. Scary ruins!
oh, excuse me.
Stumble across an ancient candy store or something.
Um,
Watch out for that drop, guys!
I guess this, in a way, I have. It's not as bad as what a lot of people might seem. If anything, I say my Jesus, my kind of, I guess, depression I would count it as is just more of just thinking people won't like me, or just they don't like me at all. And it's the unfortunate side of just how I am. That's just how my personality is. I've always just been this way, where just at one point, I just feel like nobody appreciates me or really likes me. Fortunately, though, I am alright enough to not have any of those thoughts. It's really just to that limit. And what kind of happens is when I do that, is that any little subtle sign of when people will say something or do something, and it in my head, it when they send me, whether it's, I'm at like the park or just somewhere online, even, where someone just pretty much kind of tells me, hey, can you just leave us alone, or tells me, hey, do you want to, I'm gonna go play this, or I'm gonna get off for the rest of the day, and my brain translates that to, I really don't want to play with you anymore. Or, not like they're meaning that, but that's how my brain would translate it. And some of the time it'll also translate to, um, like, go screw off, like, just, like, pretty much my head translates to, they're they're sending me away, or they're trying to kind of push me away. And in my head, that translates to I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hang out. So, yeah. I think it really mainly comes on when it's, um, when I'm more in this state, and it just becomes more prominent when it's like nobody really wants to play, or we do end up talking and it ends up just not working out, I guess. Like I'll go do I'll get a I'll play something, and then it's like, oh hey, you want to play with me, and it translates to it eventually translates to like, oh, I'm busy with a story mission, or I'm busy with, or I'm about to get off, or I was about to go play with my other friend. So it just kind of leaves me just kind of there, like, oh, alright, it's fine. It's kind of the reason why I end up playing more single player games, if you will, to like just straight up just like story based games. And by story based I don't mean like point and click type of adventure where you just listen to a hardcore story. I mean like Spider-Man or Horizon, Ghost of Tsushima, even the Batman Arkham series. I consider those story games, story single player games, even though that's not the genres they're under. It's what I count it as, because you're listening and following a story that has nothing to do with multiplayer or anything. Is playing single player a bad thing? No, not really. Can it kind of suck sometimes because you want to play with some friends and you can't because they're either off or just can't. And yeah, that sucks. I don't mind playing story, but part of me wishes I. Granted, my only other big issue is that a lot of the games that I do play are games I get to play with friends, or I get for them to play with them, but it doesn't really work the other way around. Nobody really. Oops. That's what happens if you go on those that's not Flash or Superman. Um, but nobody has really gotten games that I want to play that they don't seem interested in. I've gotten a couple of games where I've was interested in a game, but they don't. I just said that. They're interested in a game, but I'm not fully interested into that like genre, like RPGs. I'm not a huge fan of RPGs, but I get RPGs to play with my friends. Um, Games like BlazBlue Central Fiction. At the time, I wasn't interested in, and yeah, I've gotten used to those games. I've actually enjoyed those games. Or to name an RPG, Phantasy Star. I wasn't into Phantasy Star at the time, or really any RPG, but I ended up getting Phantasy Star because, well, I just didn't want two of my friends to play the game while I just kind of sit there quietly and not do anything. So I got it and ended up kind of enjoying it. Even played it by myself for a bit. And then, let me see what this is. Left. Right, top left. So, yeah, just pretty much just kind of is just how I am. Then, I remember a couple times where I would join people for them to kind of just be like, hey, yeah, you know what, we'll play a match and then I'm going to go get off. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, I remember a couple times where, oh, Jesus. Waste my time with this. I had to go on more. Let's not going on more positive, I guess, stuff. I had recently bought the other system, if you will. I'm playing this on the PlayStation, not sponsored. But I had bought another, not sponsored, but I have bought an Xbox to play with some friends. Plus, I got my cousin I could play with, and then of course I got some games I wanted to play that are more older. I repaired my PS3 for that reason, to play some older games. But since the PS3 is becoming kind of out of date and it's unfortunately kind of being slow, I can't access the PlayStation Store, and obviously the PS3 servers for like Call of Duty are kind of shut down because, well, yeah. The only way to really play games is if you get discs, and not all the games are on disc. And lately, and most of my games, including this game, um, is for our digital download. They're not discs. I own the disc of this game, but I find it easier to play on the digital version because I can switch games easier. Especially if I have a game that's a disc already, that I don't mind playing as more of a disc game than a more of a disc game than a come on, give me flash. Thank you. Build this. Then you know, yeah. I'm making no sense. But I have been beating some older games, and like I've started playing one of my favorite old RPGs I used to really enjoy called Costume Quest. I have played the Lego games like this one, but the more older ones like the original Lego Batman, the first Lego Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, eventually Lego Batman 2, the original Star Wars games. This is my favorite scene. I love Flash. He puts his hands behind his back and he just walks like do 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 do. I love it. It's great. Free play unlock. Skip. Oh, I was so close. Oh, I've reached 1 million. I haven't really bought any characters. All the characters you see on here, I haven't even gotten characters that you can unlock by completing side missions, quests, or side activities. I just been focusing on the story before I focus on the whole 100%. I compute that my enemies have now foreseen one possible outcome of their efforts. They see something shaking, they're like, ooh, I'm not gonna check, it's probably nothing. So unfortunately, since I did a Blue Hope first, we don't actually get to see one of my favorite cutscenes, and it's when Flash and them coming back with Indigo One, and they like kind of like crash into here because Flash was driving, and you just see Flash kind of just walking out of, I think, that door or one of these doors, and he's just hands behind the back walking towards, and it's so funny. It's one of my favorites. Now that you have completed, now that when you complete all these Lantern planets, another one unlocks, which is why I started with a villain first, because that way I go villain, good guy, villain, good guy, villain. Oh, wait, hold on, no, sorry. I want to start with the good guy because that way I could do the pink one, then greed, or I think I did rage, and then I did blue hope, need for greed, jailhouse knock, and then ending it with accord situation, which, you know, is, the last Lantern planets that you use with these. This one's a little special because, well, we're about to find out.
This is my least favorite place in the galaxy. We don't like you either.
How'd you find the invisible jet? Time to fly! Fly! Or not. Train. So just like any other mission that's like this, I'm actually going to collect the mini-kits on this, just so it's easier for me just to do the more walking around one. And I think in this first one there was actually 2. And this train. The Sinestro Core. So fun fact, I had always called this game, or that thing, the Sinestro Corpse. Now that now in my head, now that I think about it, the corpse sounds really bad because it sounds like another type of corpse. So that's why I kind of understood why people were actually, this game and everything else was calling it Core, because, well, obvious reasons. So I think you gotta hit the front. Oh, ow. Oh, I can't get that.
My new friends and I don't give up so easily, Sinestro.
He goes away for a bit and then he just kind of comes back, but it's really just this boss fight. Now, if I'm correct, there's only actually 2 mini-kits on here, so all the other 8 are part of the other one. Don't force me to make it worse.
I'm not afraid. Nothing is stronger than the power of will.
Make that indomitable will.
Indomitable will. It's great. Thanks for stepping on my moment, you piece of crap. That was my moment. Mine, and you ruined it. I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess, yeah, going back to earlier, just lately I haven't been, I guess, fooling myself, and I gotta do things I kind of enjoy more, so playing this game, recording it, playing games I really do enjoy, like the Spider-Man series, Batman series, puzzle games, just kind of let myself relax, die down, not drink as much. They're still scary. Oh my word, Robin. It's funny because this is Tim Drake, and like in the Batman Arkham Knight game, he is way more serious. So like that, just seeing him so scared is kind of funny because it's like in other games he is more serious and smart and like this.
Put him down, Sinestro.
I love this. If you look in the background, you can actually see Robin running away from Killer Croc. It's actually funny. Eat funny. I just, oops, just walked into molten iron. I guess. I mean, it's a lot of machinery, so I don't know if I would count it as lava, but it might be lava. I don't know. Sorry, lava. Anyway. Yoy! What Batman just did, he just yoited it. Never doing that again. Anyway. There we go. Break that. So there is a level upcoming. That's pretty much the last level you technically do. That might be a little issue for me. And once we get to it, I'll kind of explain, because I'm going to be, in this one, I'm actually going to be finishing up the story, because it's just this and one other level for the main story, and then there's a bonus level, if you will. Love how long this takes. You can already see a character token in there, so if I pause, you can kind of see what I have to collect. So obviously there's a red brick in here, and yes, they are called red bricks in this. If anyone remembers in the old games, I think in the original Lego Indiana Jones, they're called parcels. In Caribbean, they're called what's it called? Red hats, and they're ironically they are hats. And then in the first Lego Batman, they're called power bricks, but in this game, they are red bricks. And in fact, Lego Marvel superheroes are called Deadpool bricks because, well, you get them through the Deadpool level. Fortunately, I think since Marvel's a lot more strict when it comes to that, I don't think I'll be able to Let's Play that game. Not quite yet, anyway. Right, I forgot what I gotta do. I think I have to time it, and timing it is not fun. Oh! Okay. No! I really tried. No, okay. We're gonna wait a sec. Gonna lift that up, slam it down, now we go. You wanna do it when the thing is flat, so that way you don't... Well... Yeah. Then... You gotta become the sensor suit. And hold circle, not press it, just hold it. And you'll go quote-unquote invisible. And then you want to go back to the electricity suit. If you're near a thing where it requires a certain suit, you can press circle and it will automatically change it to the suit. It's a lot faster than manually switching it. So you notice that even though I'm off the electricity suit, me punching him... Oh, just a minute. Needed that, actually. You notice that I'm still hitting him with some electricity, and that's because it still counts your electricity. I didn't mean to hit these guys. You don't technically have to fight them. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you. I kind of forgot what this guy's called. No offense, but some of the Lantern characters have weird names. You need to be Wonder Woman for this. For the main reason, you gotta get behind this so you can break it, and then you gotta use Wonder Woman to hit him with the laser. Even though the laser should technically be yellow, now you gotta be Grundy because big guy versus big guy. Square. X if you're on the Xbox, but square for me. It's funny, we put him down there, but that's where we're gonna go. So, gotta go back. Now, warning, of course I did it twice with Martian Manager, but warning, very bright, very bright. I feel like his is weirdly way too bright for me. Yeah, that's pretty much all the suits. I think I covered all. You're still in your thing, so you can get out. Again, you don't have to fight them. I don't know why I keep hitting them. Sorry guys, you're pretty much working down to your bone, and I'm over here slapping the crap out of you. I know a thing or two about fear. You know nothing of fear. I don't know. Sounds like they're not afraid. Just like how I'm going to break out. It doesn't really correlate, but oh well. Anyway, finally get Green Lantern back. Who would be afraid of you? You're a purple guy. I guess technically, in real life, if you saw a purple guy in a yellow costume reading your fears, yeah, that would be pretty much terrifying, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, now we got these guys. Give them my ×5. So that. Now you can technically get a mini kit now that you got him. Earlier when I broke stuff, you actually saw this lantern platform that you needed to build. That is for a mini kit, I believe. So, if you want to get that early during your story, you can, but I'm gonna wait till after we're done. Now, I'm going to say this now. Don't immediately play. It's kind of obvious if you played Lego games, but if you're kind of new and you don't really play much, don't try the free plays right away. It actually won't work because almost all the Lego games you actually need a character to like a certain character to like do stuff. Like I think one of the levels that we actually have already beaten, which is Big Trouble in Little Gotham, you need Poison Ivy, and Poison Ivy is only unlocked through a certain side mission in the hub world. This is where you put the electrical zapper. So, actually, quickly, going on topic with the red bricks, I'm actually going to mention this. There is 4 red bricks you can actually buy right away. There's a total of 20 sheets in this. Some are more useful than others. And these 4, but mainly these 3 are probably going to be your best friends. And because they save you so much time. Of course, after the main story, I will be going ahead and buying those. In fact, speaking of red bricks, mentioning them again, if you look in the back, you can actually see one back there. Now, there is a glitch with a flying character, like Wonder Woman. You can somehow glitch in the back and collect that, because it is collectible at that state, right back there. You know, considering you had to get them with Plastic Man, it's a missed opportunity to call them plastic bricks, because, you know, you have to get them with Plastic Man. Okay, I'm not funny. I think you just gotta punch these guys just just enough. Defeat him. Defeat just. Oh wait, no, I'm derping. There's a there's this right here. You just simply throw it at the gate. That's simply all you do. Oh no, I see. You gotta. Give me Green Lantern. Yeah, I said Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Thank you. Give me Mr. Jordan. Now we're going to do this. And now, boom. Now your last fight, you can technically, I think, switch. If you're fast enough, I think, you can switch. But all you have to do is just spam X or square just to beat the laser, and you pretty much beat the mission. It can't find anything I'm scared of. You need to be scared to get that. I hope you know. Now you broke it. You don't see him put it away, so it just looks like he just jumped down and like hit the fiction, the fear generated Killer Croc with it and just broke. And smack along my butt. It's funny because it's like technically, in a way, in the last mission, they're going to explain on why they actually don't need these power batteries. This is funny. I actually think it's like super far, and then just tink. Sorry, man, we're a lot closer than you thought. It's interesting because there's obviously one spot he'll go to if he's going to try to make a replicate, and he was there. Martian Mentor was there for that. Where he was pretty much saying that, I'm pretty sure he was. I might forgot. It's been a bit since I played this. Anyway, one last mission. Technically, you can accept it there, but I'm going to follow the path this time. And now I'm going to be Flash, so if I press circle, I just do this spin I can easily jump out of. Anyway, if we head all the way over here, I gotta go up here. I never really took this way. I just always did it from the map because you can actually just do it from the map. Once you get the map, you're able to select missions from maps. You can just do that from here. You're supposed to go to this jet. Now, they don't tell you this, and I guaranteed you a bunch of people, including my first playthrough, didn't follow the studs and just assumed you gotta select it through the thing. So, yeah.
Welcome to my fortress of solitude.
Not a lot of solitude these days.
We were able to get the help we needed.
This is great. Love the outfit. Love yours.
I hope you can help us out of this.
I hope so too. Oh, great. There's two of all of them. I love it. Green Lantern and all that.
You're just in time. The crystal is ready.
Green Lantern. It's
So good to see you.
Not now, Sapphire. The owners of those batteries are right behind us.
And they're going to want to fight. All we have to do is make sure that crystal is at the center of it.
so we don't need these after all.
Yeah, we didn't, they didn't need the batteries. They just needed them.
Hold it right there, Sinestro. So, the final battle
Boundary here
begins.
over your puny world. It really is tiny. It really is puny. So I think the first two is actually going to be obviously yellow and green. Backhanded. This is the first two, and then I think Sapphire wakes up first. No, Indigo wakes up first. I don't even know where Sapphire is.
I don't know how much longer I can hold out, Sinestro.
So now we're going to be fighting Larfleeze first. So this is just like a mini boss rush. You're going to pretty much be fighting Larfleeze. To start off him, you actually have to go to him, and he's going to jump away. You got to defeat 20 of his people. Now, technically, you don't fight Larfleeze himself. You just defeat all of his lantern constructs. And yes, these are supposed to be constructs, so... But obviously they can't look, like, transparent. So that might take... I have evaporated. I'm punching Wonder Woman by accident. So of course you end this main story with Batman and Robin with the help of Wonder Woman. Two more. I just got evaporated again. So Larfleeze is gonna go right there, and you're gonna punch him. And then he's gonna go over there, and he's gonna fire his laser. What you want to do is aim it towards the thing. And technically, you might be saying they could just simply stop, but now because they're focusing all their things, they actually can't stop. So just like Larfleeze, we're gonna be eating 20 of Atrocituses. I guess goons, because these are more goons filled with rage, if anything. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Robin just... I didn't even need to do anything. Alright, so he's gonna slam. And you're gonna... It's gonna automatically switch you to Grundy, but it's pretty much gonna do this. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pretty much spam. Came out of nowhere. I don't remember where she came from. I wasn't paying attention.
Our will is pulling all your energy through the crystal. It's working, Batman.
It's working, Batman. And boom, Earth is returned. This is also one of my favorites. So they're pretty much going to get sent back to there. What a wasted trip. And just so happens all their lantern things gets and shot right back at them, turning them to normal. Superman dying? How will it ever go on? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't keep that up.
Yeah, that's great. Cutting in on my action with them occupiers making them president.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's great.
Wait, how do they get out of the cage?
You capture them?
It's not them I'm worried about.
Flash, go check on Brainiac. Run. Gotham. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Runs back. Batman? Brainiac escaped.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Now, I like how he's faster than the ship, but yet Brainiac.
You may want to know that I took 2 cities on my way here. Gotham and Metropolis. Surrender now, or risk their destruction.
You digital fiend. There's millions of
You
people.
digital fiend.
Batman?
Not now, Robin.
But Batman? Just look.
Robin, not.
Uh-oh. What happened? Did the Earth shrink again? More like you grew.
Really?
And
The engine of your destruction, Earthlings.
now we're going to start this last part.
Before him. I told you we needed to worry about him going bad.
Where's all that kryptonite when you need it?
Kryptonite's in the Batcave, which is shrunk.
Never thought it would come to this. Batman versus Superman. Where's that kryptonite when you need it?
I just realized the Batcave was shrunk along with Gotham.
How did you just realize that? He took Gotham. Batcave's in Gotham. How did you just realize that?
City.
And the kryptonite was in the Batcave?
Perfect. So we're starting this fight with Superman. Even though you don't technically fight him, you don't actually tap him, because that's going to do really nothing to Superman of that size compared to these tiny little mega. We're pretty much minifigures to this dude. If you notice somewhere, you can see a lantern construct kind of hidden right beneath that ice. It's going to break away this piece of ice, which will reveal a hidden area. That is where all your mini kits and stuff is. It's everything, including the red brick, is in that little area. It is the only time, where all the mini kits are in one area. I'm pretty sure. Technically, because I didn't mention the other. Oh boy. I don't know why the one took a couple hits, but this. So now we are going to build this. So Batman has a plan, and his plan is to shock, give Superman a little bit of some shock therapy, if you will. Oh, he's about to blow. When he blows, you want to spam B or circle, because if you don't, you will actually get blow away and lose some steads. Stop before I make you stop. We're gonna break all of this stuff. There's one more. Once you do all that, I gotta. Please hit this one, thank you. Now we're going to build. And we're going to flip the switch. Now first, this is actually just going to summon some bats onto him.
And that's what I call some serious backup. Quickly, we need to send those bats towards Superman.
You know what? It's bats, so we might as well have Batman do it. You just want to hold square and just shoot Sonic the bats around him. And he's going to destroy it.
We did it! Now what?
As long as Brainiac doesn't send more of his minions to attack us, we should be able to.
Attack my minions!
Man, you really shouldn't have said that out loud now, should you? You were saying? Man, it's like he didn't just say that out loud, which gave Brainiac the idea.
Nothing can stop me now!
Yeah, I've beat, I believe, 30 of them. The one thing I have a downside of this game is everything else is great. I just don't like the whole constant during the story of just fighting. In fact, the story with you fighting a bunch of enemies isn't even part of the main story. It's also in a lot of the side quests, and that's the only downside. Because some of the side quests don't need those type of things. And I'll cover some of those when we get to those quests.
Bad news, team. Looks like Superman's overcome his little bat problem. Oh man, we gotta think of something. This whole situation is just so.
Beginning to admire your magnificent
I was gonna say shocking, and then Batman's gonna pretty much be like, "Oh yeah, shocking. Let's build that thing." Now, sometimes these things can go by really quick, but with my run right now, it seems like it's actually taking some time. If you can hit them without missing, you can actually kind of get by those kind of quickly. I remember my solo playthrough. I'm just kind of playing this on my own. It actually kind of went by kind of fast.
Let's get to work. We can build something to generate the power we need.
You got it. Let's hope this works.
Need a break. Okay, now I gotta do this. Build this. And now we're going to go build the shock therapy, if you will. And we're gonna need Flash again.
As if there was any other way to do it. Time for some serious speed.
And now we're going to hold square, or X from Xbox.
Sorry, Superman. This might steal.
Yeah. So, we shock him, and that's pretty much the end.
It's working.
It's working. It didn't work.
Yeah, I see that.
So that means it wasn't the electric shock that broke you out of the mind control.
It was my speech. Really thought it was the shock.
I made this trip like 4 times today. Flash, what's going on?
Superman's got bad.
Wow, just like Batman predicted.
Rip.
Destroy the one called Batman first.
Eh.
We don't
Eh.
fight each other.
Mine.
We're a team.
Today I found my rub in my heart. It scared me to think about that. First, I'm gonna let myself be scared. I don't know. And you are too. Smush. Sorry.
Sorry. Really sorry, everybody.
This is not fortuitous.
Forget the apologies. Get Brainiac.
Shake, 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 shake like a toy.
That seems like everything. Unless you're gonna stay that size, we also need the shrink ray. Oh, right.
All right. I don't want to be massive. See ya later. I like how Superman's just kind of like, all right, Robin.
Well, what means the most to me is just being your friend. But being right is definitely a close second.
Hand thing. Get off me. Aw. I love that. Drag, drag, drag. And that's it. Breaking the ice is over. Now we're going to get to the level I'm a little skeptical of, and I might have to finish this one off screen. For the main reason that it's a classic Batman level. And by classic, I generally mean this is a classic level. Like, this is Adam West Batman we're talking about. Adam West, unfortunately, is one of the most iconic and probably the most well-known Batmans, and playing a level that's heavily inspired based on that, with the music, especially the music and everything, it might be really hard for me to try to do this. So, kick. This is one of my favorite scenes. Boom. Superman saves him, and I just love this. He sets him down, brushes him off, he walks away, he's just like, oh, he's so mad. So that steamroller we're actually about to see in a second. I'll play the level just to kind of beat it, but I'm going to have to turn the music off.
What do you think?
So,
Well, how about this? President Rex, I told you I didn't want to be disturbed.
stirred.
People are into
Demanded to see you. Oh, poo. Oh, poo. They're all arrested. Now, why would you please bring it? I get it, he's in a jar. First of all, major problem here is you left them on with their suits. Even if you check them, they have. Lex Luthor is really smart. He could literally easily hide something in his suit.
He really does look ridiculous.
This is actually kind of funny because Lex Luthor is a very serious guy, and he's scared. Even Joker is scared. I'm actually going to skip. We'll watch the cutscenes, but I'm going to skip the credits. Hawkman. Hello. I hope somebody called my wife. I'm going to go back to this. We're going to go to Sinestro. Donk. See you later, shocker. And of course, I think this was supposed to be teased for the next game, which I believe was Marvel Superheroes, showing what's supposed to be the Avengers, but in reality, it's just Aquaman, and well, yeah. Okay. Now that's that. We should be back into the main thing, and now we actually have to head to the Batcave. So, right before I enter the level, I'm actually going to turn off the music because I really do not want to deal with the copyright. So we're going to turn off the music. It's going to sound weird, but it's what I'm going to have to do because the music's the main worry when it comes to this level. Because obviously, not only am I a smaller person when it comes to Let's Playing this game, it's also because this is a very well-known music. And very iconic, so therefore if I play it, because it plays throughout the level, it would definitely be very much copyrighted. We'll get to all the gold bricks and everything here in a second. We're just going to go ahead and play the bonus level first. So to simply do this, all you got to do is hit this, and then just, come on, give me the, fine, I'll aim. And just pull on the, with the grapple, it'll open up. Here we go. So, a cutscene's gonna play with Adam West talking. The Joker! Dynamic duo. Going down. We need to stop the Joker. Where's the Batmobile? It's gone. Oh. My leg's in like a really bad position, so it's actually starting to hurt. Oh, my arm. Or my arm. I just said my leg, and then now I'm saying my arm. I don't know. Okay. So this level is actually fairly easy. But if you're just exploring and doing stuff, collecting all the studs, it can take some time. Now, there is, I believe the red brick in this is back captions. So all their hits and sound effects of the pew, pew, with the pows and the pows appearing. It is a cheat you can get by getting this red brick. However, I prefer to have it off, but if you want them with the cheat off, just play as these two. Oh, I think they're 1966. I think I said a different year, but a bit ago. But yeah, 1966 Batman and Robin will always have these back captions. Now these two actually play a little bit differently. As you see, that Robin actually had hit some magnetic like gloves, suction cups, so he's able to do this. Batman, he probably has my favorite little thing. You can only do it if you're under these. Pretty much does that, and this is actually nice on the eyes because it's just black and white. Both of them have grapples. Bring this down. But we're actually going to do this side first, so... Whoops, no, I need Adam West Batman. We're going to go over here. Now, Batman also has an electric gun to do his electric stuff. And I'm pretty sure, just like Batman, if you get this, any enemies you will punch will actually contribute to them being electrified. Now, this Batman has an exception. Because most of his moveset requires not the electric gun, he is one of the only characters, even with the unlimited electricity on, that will not have the electricity on right away. He might have the punch and everything right away, but he won't necessarily have the gun right away. Or the device, I should say. Come on. Sometimes this game. Do that. Now, ground pounding for some reason actually... Oh, never mind. I just didn't do that one time. Alright, we're going to climb up here, because Batman can also do this. He uses his magnifying glass. Okay, that should be it. Now we're going to get the good old bat signal thing, which actually has the yellow, and I think you can kind of see on his torso that it's still black in this, but the design's pretty much the same. I believe in the later installments, like just in Batman in general, the yellow symbol is actually by Batgirl. Alright, it's not even nearly. Oh, I did build that one. Okay. Robin doesn't need the technology suit, so it's funny because I feel like if this Robin, which since it's 1966, I believe this is supposed to be Dick Grayson, meaning that Dick Grayson didn't need a technology suit. But the thing is, oh yeah, if you hold circle, he'll bring out his bomb. Thing is I think in the original Batman, you have Dick Grayson, ironically, and you don't have. He needs a technology suit. But considering this is Dick Grayson way before the events of even the first game, technically, and he didn't need one. You know, I'm getting off topic. So, we built a Batmobile. We are going to head off. Go stop the nefarious Joker. Ready to bring him to justice. Yes. Joining us on this fight in the driving chase scene is Batgirl, ironically. Batgirl did appear in 1966, I believe. So, yeah. Okay. Just like the old 1966 Batmans, almost everything is just on set. And this will become painfully obvious. Now, like of course, I'm going to collect the mini-kit in this. I believe it's the only mini-kit in this. I could be wrong. I'm not always exactly correct. Okay. I'm good. Like just a second one. There's two in this area. You can use Robin to pull in this. This is actually the fastest I've ever done this. It usually takes me quite a bit of time. because I don't usually get that lucky on my first go. But as you can see, this is just the one you can see, only two. And here we go. So now we're going to go to the diner, and I like how it's called Mrs. J's. Ironically, I guess not ironically, weirdly though, Harley Quinn doesn't make an appearance. We're going to get three of it. We're going to pretty much get three of his enemies, who are unlockable, but Harley Quinn's not one of them. You get a reference to her, technically her hammer, because that's pretty much her giant hammer, just more giant. Oh, okay, I'm knocking over stuff. That's not fun. Okay, I just wanted to fix my position. Okay. So now that we're here, what we gotta do is just simply aim at Catwoman and do this. So that's now we're going to switch to Batman, and we're going to do this. Now, oh, I didn't realize you actually see their skeletons too. That's actually something new. Yoink! Catwoman's defeated. She's probably like the easiest one. Now we're going to build this. This is a jukebox. I'm going to spoil it because you just pretty much build it throughout the level. Here comes Joker. But you don't fight Joker. Oh no, not me. You fight Joker right now. Oh man. That's such a tragedy. Except the entire concept is that you're not trapped in there with him, you're trapped in there. Or sorry, you're not trapped. He's not trapped in there with you, you're trapped in there with them. Come here, switch to Batman, hit you. I'm gonna switch to her again, and we're gonna have Batman get the last hit. Now he's gonna jump back there. You can't do anything, because I think he also electrifies it. He's going to pull that switch, so you can't get near him. And he's going to start messing with stuff. He's going to have that building animation, and you'll see why. Anyway, we got his second enemy, Mr. Penguin. Ah, I'm dropping my water bottle. Or cap, I should say. So now, you gotta get Batgirl. I think you can also use Robin for this. In fact, I think Batman's the only one. Anyway, you want to pull the lever, have Harley's hammer hit the bell. It's going to shake just enough to knock the stairs down. And then you're going to want to switch to Batman. This actually had me confused for a while. I was generally stuck. And until I figured out that the trick to this, because no matter what, if you get close, he's going to shoot you back. Whoops, that's not the right button. Press circle and he'll kind of do this cape. He walks uber slow, but Penguin, for some unknown reason, doesn't see this, and you can get close to him. You want to get close enough to pretty much press square on him. Then you're going to do that, and then you're going to pull this thing. That's going to knock him out. And then we're going to get one more villain that's going to appear. And no, it's not going to be Two-Face. As much as Two-Face would be interesting, it is not going to be Two-Face. It is, in fact, well, considering you see the question marks, it's the Riddler. Now, all you have to do is just do this, press square on the arrow, it ejects him, and then you get to fight him. The Riddler. Which will be interesting. Riddler's not bad. I think Harley Quinn might have been better because, Mrs. J, you got, just the name's right there, Mrs. J. Hey. Even though she's technically not Mrs. Joker. But, I mean, come on, Mrs. J. I mean, she considers herself his lover, so. His laugh gets annoying. He pretty much just does the same track to laugh over and over. You want to beat 20 of these, and the little clapping teeth actually count. So, yeah. Okay, there should be one. I should need to go. They endlessly spawn, I believe. That's it. The thing is that Joe gets knocked out about that, and then you're gonna build the last. Now, obviously, since he's able to climb out magnetic walls, he can also move magnetic stuff. And we're going to play this. Now, obviously I have music off, so you won't be able to hear it. It is another copyrighted song, so unfortunately I cannot play it. So, you get to watch them dance to nothing! Yeah! It was awkward. You also see Adam West. Adam West is actually in this level. If you saw earlier, he was under that roller, the steamroller. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But we've beaten the level. That is it. The classic level is now over. What I'm going... Now, I'm actually not going to play this level right away again, because you do need... Oh, actually, I can. If I'm correct, I actually got... I actually have I have the special characters, my bonus characters, if you will. Now, I'm actually going to tell you one thing that I kind of just didn't do. On the map, it's not hard to find. It's right under... It's right here. It's right under Space Station Infestation. So this is the first one we're actually going to do. Now again, I actually had gotten the 2 mini kits in this, so I'm not going to worry about that. So we're going to pick... let's see here. I have found out that this Superman from Man of Steel, I am lucky. Because he actually does not, despite being Superman, he does not play his theme like you do with the main Superman in the levels, the main levels. So, if you want to play as Superman and not want to hear his Superman theme consistently every time you want to fly as him, pick this one if you have the DLC, because it will not play it. We have Guy Gardner here. If I'm correct, he's more of the jokester, and everyone, I think, at least in the Young Justice show, actually did not really like his jokes, and they don't like him as much. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be Lex Luthor. We're going to switch to his technology suit, and then we're going to, I guess, summon his bot and do this. Technically, I don't even need his bot, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to do this. You get to build a mini version of that car that we built, and there is a bunch of coins back there. There is a bunch of blue coins. Now, I think there's a couple of hidden purple coins in here, but I didn't get them. And I don't exactly remember where they all are, so, yeah. So, I didn't exactly buy those cheats yet, so I'm actually going to have to do kind of the main story to kind of do that. So let's see here. Oh, let's get this mini kit real fast. So for this mini kit, the first one you grabbed, all you have to do is just the poles they slide down of. Let me collect these coins real fast. All you have to do is just jump on this, hold X, because if you don't hold X, oh, never mind, you actually jump, it's just side. Never mind, think of other Lego games. I'm used to the other ones where you actually have to hold X to jump higher. Anyway, you want to drive the mini Batmobile, and you can actually unlock this as a main vehicle. Anyway, you want to just drive through the gates, and you'll get your thing. For some reason I didn't collect all the coins, but there's one of the purple coins I mentioned. Spoiler, has this dark green look to it when they do when she does her thing. Run, fly, Superman. Music's off, so I can't really show you what I mean. And but his music won't play, but I can't play his music because of obvious reasons. We go over here, just get ready. Now there is a thing with this game, and they figure this even if you don't have the unlimited cheat on, if you collect one of the actually no, I think it's glitched with the Batman one. Now don't worry, if you hold triangle, you can actually pick any character. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can do that. But we're just gonna quickly just run to the other side with him here, and we're just gonna do it because I think it is glitched if you switch away and go back to him. I believe if you could just pick an electricity character, it will be fixed. But I don't really. Okay. Batman. Just. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, I don't really. Oh, yeah, I guess I got the original Batman. We'll just do that. There we go. Now, there is a mini kit there. You can kind of see it. This now appears. We're going to do this. And then we need a digging character. This is why he gave me Guy Gardner, because not only is there lantern pads, but he can also dig. I'm not going to use him. I'm going to use Star Sapphire. She is by far the best character when it comes to digging because she is so insanely fast. There is no whatsoever character, cheat that makes you build faster. But that's how you get that mini kit. There is another one, and that involves back here. Want to get Plastic Man and go through here. This will get you this mini kit. And I didn't even need to go through it because I forgot once you collect it, it deactivates. Now I believe what I'm about to do. You gotta find 3 red phones. It's not hard. Actually, you can also do this. It sums that. You want to ask him. He's a mini quest giver. In every mission, he will appear just in one of the things, but he will always appear and he will ask for something. In this case, he's going to ask for back shard repellents, which is just located right over here. This is probably one of the more easy-ish ones. So it's really not hard. You don't have to break anything. You don't have to go to a separate area just to find it. All you have to do is just walk over and grab it. So it is that Batmite will always give you a character token. I think there is one level in this where you need. I think he gives you something, but I don't remember it being a. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, then he gives everything you do gives you a character token. Stop hitting the pink canisters. Grab that. Destroying 3 red phones will always give you... Not always, once you've collected... Anyway, it will give you the red brick. Now, it said there was 2 here. I remember that there was 5 mini kits. I collected all 5, and then there was 2 character tokens. Let's see if I remember where the other character token was. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, brain, why you gotta derp on me? I know it's a lantern. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think you gotta break some of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna... You gotta break some of this stuff, actually. Okay, come on. There it is. Now we're gonna be Guy Gardner. We're gonna build this, and this gives you your second character token. We're gonna do this. It's gonna make us safe. And there you go. We get the Catwoman. So now we got Penguin and Catwoman. Now we are going to actually save and exit. As much as I was going to continue this on One Go Group, that foul swoop, I am not going to replay that second part because that second part is going to be tedious, and I've already collected the mini kits, and I just find it easier just to do this. Time is it? Well, it's almost 1 in the morning. Ain't that fun? We're actually going to go back to that level, and we're going to go to part 3, which has, as you can see, the rest of the stuff we need. Want the last character token, the red brick, Adam West and Pearl, and of course the last 3 mini kits, and we are going to do that. Now, as you see, there are 2 characters that are blacked out, silhouette characters that are blacked out. Those are the characters we just unlocked. So even though you unlock them in the levels, you still got to purchase them. So yeah. I guess alternatively, if you want to also play as the Superman that doesn't play it, and you don't have that, if you have the Bizarro DLC, that would also work. I just prefer using the Bane of Steel because Bizarro is also a reverse Superman, so his heat vision's more of an ice vision, while his... Of course, we got Catwoman again, but we're not going to focus on her for a bit. Now we got Batman Beyond. We got a couple of new characters since I came back in this. There's a mini kit hidden right back here. Once you get up here, it's just located there. You can already see another mini kit that's located up there. All you have to do is just break the teeth. There you go. And the last one's in here. All you have to do is just melt the ice. So really quick, really fast character mini kits. So we are done with the mini kits. Now for the character token, let's see if I remember. Yes, right here. You can kind of see the shining right here. Go away. You can use I didn't even realize you can use Batman Beyond. We are just going to get Star Sapphire because again, she is the best. She's the fastest digger. So just dig this, and there you go. You got your character token, which will give you the Riddlers. Now, for the red brick, you're going to break this table and switch to Plastic Man, and that's it. He just turns to a vending machine. There you go. Now, to actually get the Adam West, we are actually going to have to do the missions, the continuation. I actually got to throw a battering. If I can actually... Oh, I gotta hit Catwoman. Nope, I actually gotta throw a battering. What are you doing? Oh, he can fly too. I forgot he can also fly. Now, I believe he also has... Nope. So we need to be you. They're just... Okay, he is bugging out for me. I don't know why. So we're going to get... we're going to get Bat Zorro. And just throw that out. There we go. We're going to switch to Superman because he's the faster builder. Speeds up. Now we can save Adam West. I'm not even going to finish this mission. I'm just going to save him, and then we're going to back out.
What kind of treacherous scheme is this?
Batman
Okay.
and Robin lured into an elaborate trap? Holy
Since I'm
hell.
Superman, I'm also invulnerable. There you go. Saved Adam West. He will always give you coins, so make sure you grab that. And we're going to return to the Watchtower. But real fast, we're going to turn on music. And save. Because this music will play, which is okay. So now, I didn't get true studs. I'm probably going to get the true studs off camera because it would be much easier. Red brick. Got the Adam West. And then if you finish a mini kit, first one I'll be showing, finishing up a mini kit will always give you blue studs. It will always give you a lot of blue studs. You get the Riddler. And of course, the last couple of gold bricks. I'm missing one gold brick from this level, and that is actually the true hero. No, you get one for completing the level. I believe collecting all the collectibles, so the maybe I think it's just the mini kits. You get one for completing mini kits. I think one for either getting character tokens or the red brick, or maybe even just saving Adam West, or all three. And then you get the last one for getting the true hero, which I did not do. So I'm missing one gold brick there, and I'll probably get that off camera. But that is the only level I will be doing to get those, just so we have it done. Now I'm actually going to go back to the Batcave. And we're going to go back to that one room. And I'm actually going to quickly turn off music again because we're going to save Adam West, and he is actually his first location in the Batcave is actually in that area. Okay. So we're going to turn off music one more time really fast. And then we're going to switch to a flying character, aka we're going to switch to Superman. And this to make this easier, you want to go to the trophy room, which is where that level was located. Real fast, if you want an easy, really quick, destroy this Batmobile, a bunch of parts will spawn, and just build this Batmobile, and this will unlock the Batmobile 1989 design. To get this gold brick, if you notice, these signs are hopping around. So you want to destroy all 5 signs. So one there, one there, one there. The last one's there, and you'll get this gold brick. And then finally, we are going to come in here. You're going to break one of these things. Come on, which is it? Was it a chair? Break the... You just break the painting? No. Come on. What? Is he not here this time? I swear, did I already? No? Okay, I guess he's somewhere else, because I usually have to save him in here first. But I guess he's not in this one, in this part yet. Which is weird, because he's usually there for me at first. I guess what I will show is that if you want a free achievement, break this wall, and there's a Riddler trophy. Just break this Riddler trophy, and you'll get the achievement. It won't give you a gold break, but it'll give you an achievement. Now, if you want a buttload of coins, hold this lever. That dinosaur will roar, and then it'll spit out a bunch of coins. However, if you want a consecutive amount, actually there's more. There's a consecutive amount of coins you can grab if you have the mini kits. Not the mini kits. The cheat stud magnet. Anyway, you want to break some pieces, and then you want to build the pieces up, it'll pretty much checkmate, unlocking this character token, which is just Catwoman. You get Catwoman. And you're probably noticing that, actually, I probably should have told you. They're switching. That's because Catwoman has 3 versions. She has the original, the 1966, and a new 52 version. Penguin only has 2, his original 1966, same with Riddler, but Riddler is a special case because for some unknown reason, Riddler has his 1966 and his original in 2 separate spots for unknown reasons. It's probably all I'm going to show. I have been recording for an hour and 30 minutes. 3 weeks I've been gone and coming back for an hour and a half. I think that's good enough. So we finished the last 3 levels, including the one I had to turn off music for because of copyright. And then not only did we replay that level for the mini kits just to kind of get it out of the way. Yeah. Like I said, I'll probably be getting a lot of the true heroes off camera because it will be much easier. What I will show actually is I'm actually going to go back to that trophy. This is also where you can create your created characters, your specials, your OCs, if you will, in this game. You have your own abilities. However, I'll be doing that next time, but you want to set up a certain amount of characters right away to speed up missions, and I'll be showing that next time. But what I want to do is actually I want to go over to this Joker box, I believe. Nope, that's the code. Wrong thing. You want to go up here. In that case, this will show you where all the cheats are. And there is one in the watchtower. Set times 2 through 10 obviously cost the original prices of 1 million, 2 million, 3, 4, and 5. The ones we'll be interested in, I'm going to skip that one, are the 4 right here. Mini characters, unlimited light, unlimited fuel, and unlimited electricity. These are going to be your best friends. Get these as soon as you can. Because, obviously, what these 3 do, is that, say, if I switch to Cyborg, who needs fuel, if you have unlimited fuel on, you can actually fly endlessly without having to refuel, which is so, oh my word, this is so useful. Obviously, the same goes for limited electricity. You don't need to collect one of those shock panels to get your electricity. And then, obviously, for Robin, the unlimited light means you, in his illumination suit, same with Joker's, you don't need to fuel up his light, you can just have it active. This makes a certain mission for collecting minikits way easier for trying to hurry up past that part, because you don't, as you saw in the story mission of Breaking Bats, or sorry, not Breaking Bats, Space Suits You Sir, where you had to go into the thing and get Batman's spacesuit. The Robin's light went out, so you kind of had to search in the dark. Fortunately, the dust particles signifying where you have to dig are there, so it's not hard to find it. And you can't leave. I believe you can't back out to find it, so. No. If I would recommend, and it's any cheat to get right away, if you want to have these cheats right away, you want one just to turn on at all times. Just get unlimited light turned on at all times. I would save the electricity and the flight for after the story, but the limited light is something you use kind of rarely, so I would recommend just getting that right away. Jumping down here, this is why mini characters is also really useful, because Adam is obviously a playable character. You might actually find him in this area, but obviously you don't get him for a while, so I suggest getting mini characters so you can actually just do these mini ones really quick. we go. Because even though you're mini, these mini little puzzles can still work. That's how you get Alfred's 1966 variation. And yeah, I'm actually not going to spend any more of studs. I'm actually just going to save them for... Oh, actually, I can spend it on him. I'm actually going to save the rest for the ×2, so it'll be easier to do that. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Peterix, and I'll see you guys in the next one.